Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Gamers Podcast. Today, we're going to be talking more about the Last of Us remake. So, I think it was about a month ago I made that last podcast episode about the Last of Us and just how they're remaking it, and I'm excited for it. I'm still very excited for it, but we got more. Um, we got some gameplay reveal. We got some people talking about it. So we're going to take a look at that in today's episode. And honestly, it's less than a month away of coming out, so figured I just wanted to retalk about it because a few more things came out. So we're gonna watch a trailer, a gameplay that's just had gameplay in it, and watch some of the developers talk about it. So let's get into it.
Seeing Joel taking apart a gun or putting a new stock on a gun, that moment where he's like jamming that on, you're gonna get that haptic feedback on that. So in the original game, the Workbench was mostly a UI menu, but in The Last of Us Part 1, we have these custom animations where you see Joel swapping out components on the weapon. Each workbench is also beautifully integrated into its environment.
Let's do this.
Yeah, the workbench, that was just about the workbench section. Yeah, you actually see Joel putting together the gun and doing whatever you do. Kind of like the second one, Last of Us Part 2. Ellie will take apart the gun and do whatever. So I think that's really cool. We're going to watch another trailer here. It's a bit longer, and it's more about the gameplay and about how they really designed the game. So this is from PlayStation themselves talking about it, and Sony and Naughty Dog and whatnot. So yeah, let's watch that video, and then I'll come back and talk about it.
I'm coming.
More than 2 years ago, when we were finishing Last of Us Part 2 and we were working on those flashbacks within that scene for the first game, we got excited with the idea of like, oh man, what if we made The Last of Us Part 1 to look as good, if not better, than what we have done with Last of Us Part 2, which we really pushed the boundaries of like what we could do from gameplay and a graphical standpoint, and felt like if we do that, we could actually come even closer to our original vision of what the first game would have been had we not been constrained by technology.
Opportunities to rebuild our characters at the highest fidelity. Not only are the characters more detailed, I mean down to the irises and the pupil depth. You fall into the eyes of the characters. Aside from that, the facial animation is just way more believable, like all the nuances, all the little subtle reactions, glances, glares, right? Like you get all of it almost closer to sort of the original performances.
So no matter what, you stick to me like glue. Like glue. Like glue. Got it. Good.
We are able now to not only just have the highest fidelity characters in the cutscene, but also in gameplay. It's the same character, so now we can do these seamless transitions in and out. Every part of the game has benefited from seamless transitions and emotional scripting.
Pretty good, huh?
Our stories happen in gameplay, on a stick.
She knew my mom.
All this stuff is designed to keep you constantly in this world.
Riley, come here. Now you got this, go.
We can, and that's what the new technology on the PlayStation 5 is allowing.
Was that everything you hoped for?
Jury's still out.
There's something special about that core experience of playing as Joel and Ellie on this journey. Then to take that experience and really honor it and keep the authenticity of it, but elevate it in every way possible, whether it's pipeline, whether it's art direction, whether it's a technology, everything that allows us to make that experience better. Not different, extremely better. That's why, to me, this is the definitive way to play The Last of Us.
Well, that was a good trailer. So I'm going to, on the screen right now, there's basically the same trailer, but I want to go through it and talk about some of the things in the trailer. So as you can see right now, look at Joel and Ellie right here. In the second game, there's a flashback, to the first game, and they actually mentioned that, so it's kind of built on the same graphics. So it's really cool. It's not like GTA Expanded and Enhanced, where personally, to me, I can't really see the difference in that game. I could see the difference in this remake, in this remastered, I could see the difference. I could see what they did. It looks, just like the Last of Us Part 2, and that's good. It looks like the better engine, better everything, it's a lot, it's a good thing, and honestly, and, some people were complaining I've seen about the price of it. I think it's worth the $70 in my opinion, because it's a really good remaster. It's not like a bad remaster. It's a good remake, good remaster. it's called Part 1, officially The Last of Us Part 1, as, just, yeah, to go along with Part 2. So we're going to take a look at some other parts of the trailer. I'm going to talk about, the building and stuff. So, yeah. So look at Sam and Henry here. Look at that. Just look at that. I mean, you could see the difference in it. I really enjoy the character face models and everything, and I think that's really cool to, that's really cool to see, And then, you could see the difference, in the trailer. You could see showed by PS4 Pro capture and PS5 capture. So, and you could really see the difference. Like, I really see a big difference in this. I'm really excited to play it. I'm probably actually, as a matter of fact, I'm probably gonna live stream it when it comes out. I'll just do a live stream playing this game. That's for later. But yeah, I'm really excited to play this. We're gonna talk more about it, but just wanted to say that. So let's take a look at a few more characters here. So look at it change from PS4 to PS5 on this right here. So, and then look at it also change from Riley and Ellie to that Riley and Ellie. And then my favorite part is Joel and the soldier when they're at the gate. And look at that. Just look at that. That's really you definitely see the difference. I don't know what else to say. It's just I really like how the graphics look. It's kind of really remastered, and everything's just great. Everything's really working out great. I'm really excited for it. It definitely matches up with The Last of Us Part 2 kind of graphics I see, and even just a little detail I saw in the trailer, Joel's backpack. I mean, it's a weird thing to point out, but Joel's backpack, it looks really nice. For example, I'm really excited to see everything. Everything that was in the first game remastered to fit that engine, fit the PS5 engine, which is definitely so much better. Um, you know, there's differences. You could see differences. So I'm really excited for that. And if you see Riley and Ellie and Left Behind, talking, there's definitely a big difference in that. I'm just really in love with the character face models and just how it, how they tuned it up. So I'm really excited for this game. And not only that, just, as just a regular, person who plays video games, I am a Last of Us fan. Obviously, I said in the last episode when we talked about this, I am a Last of Us fan. I like The Last of Us Part 1 and 2, both great games, and I'm just excited to see this game remade, and yeah, I'm excited. So just want to hop on here, talk about a few things. So I hope you guys, if any of you guys are Last of Us fans out there watching, I hope you guys are excited for this one because I know I am. So make sure to subscribe for more content, like the video, all that good stuff. Discord, Twitch, Instagram, links in the description. I'll see you guys in the next video.